Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be state of the channel address, a little state of the union, an update, so to speak. I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware of some of the changes in the content and format on this channel. Some of you guys might be absolutely confused and have no idea what the fuck is going on with this channel. I've seen it on both ends, both positive and negative, and I've been getting a lot of comments where people are asking, what happened to this channel? So I'm going to lay it out here as clear as can be, straight down the middle, no between the lines. This is going to be a clear cut update on what the fuck happened to this channel. As the creator of a YouTube channel that is focused on nerd culture, I feel it is important to address certain trends that have infiltrated the fandoms that I love. Specifically, the rise of woke and cancel culture have become prominent issues, and I believe they need to be discussed. So let me be clear real quick right off the bat, because I've been hearing, when did you become so political? Why are you doing so much political content lately? Calling out woke and cancel culture is not political content. It's simply giving an opinion on the cringeworthy things I see in the stuff that I am interested in. Star Wars, Marvel, Harry Potter, video games, you name it. If there's something that I have an issue about and want to make an opinion of, I'm going to do it. I'm not trying to push any political agenda. I'm not trying to endorse any particular politician or party. I'm just pointing out things that I find problematic within my own community, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, when it does come to discussing politicians and their actions, that's what political content is. So the day that you see me addressing a politician or complaining about a law that's made in the United States or some kind of like political campaign, or you see me endorsing a content, then you could say that it's political content. Now, it is important to hold our leaders accountable for their actions or their lack of, and have open discussions about their choices, but you're not going to get it here. All right. In all of my recent content, I haven't once delved into politics beyond talking about issues related to nerd culture. And I'm not attacking anyone for their political beliefs. I've never done that. I've never even attacked anyone for their sexual orientation or their gender. In fact, I came out as bisexual not long ago. So how can I be anti-LGBTQ? That's what I want to know. I'm just discussing my own opinions on things that are relevant to the communities that I'm a part of, and that's nerd culture. Somebody on Twitter just the other day was all like, why do people feel the need to throw comics into nerd culture? It's part of the general community now. That's a cop-out, and that was somebody that was just being a freaking jerk on social media. They were pulling straw man after straw man, all right? I'm not here to debate. I'm not here to get into these flame wars with people. I'm here to push record on this camera and give my mind to you guys, a piece of my mind. So if my content is not for you, that is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not going to be mad at you. So lay off the brakes a little bit, tap the brakes, cool your jets. Don't come yelling at me. I have a gaming channel that you guys can check out. It's called 8BE Extras. 8BE Extras, and you could simply choose to go watch that, or you could choose to not watch anything at all and leave the channel. It's as simple as that. No one's forcing you to stay and listen to me. It's a free country. You could choose to or not. So please don't get it twisted just because you don't want to hear what I have to say about certain aspects of nerd culture. I'm simply sharing my thoughts and opinions, and if you don't like it, that's fine. For the past decade, I've had this channel primarily focused on nerd culture topics, whether it's gaming, movies, TV, toys, you name it. And I've always kept my opinions to myself. And the last past 2 years, I began to feel kind of like, I don't know, like I was just spinning my wheels, so to speak, and not really enjoying what I was creating. If you go back, you look, I'm doing indie reviews for random ass Switch games and Steam games, and I'm just kind of going through the motions and doing these first impression videos that just, I'm literally just sitting there playing a game, and it really felt like I was half-assing it. If I could feel it, then I'm sure you guys felt it, and it definitely showed by the lack of engagement on all that content. Recently, I've been hearing people, I've been a fan of yours for years, and now you're doing this. Okay, if you were a fan of mine for years, where were you in the comments? Where were you hitting like? Where were you sharing? Most of these people that say that, I've never seen in my life on the channel. And you can attest to some of my loyal viewers. I respond to comments. I talk to people in the comment section. I talk to them in the live chat. So don't give me that excuse. If you're as much of a supporter as you say you were, and you're upset with the content change now, where were you when it was just the gaming that you claim that you want to support? Right? I basically realized that I was stifling myself by not being more open, not enjoying what I was creating, and I want to be free about the content I produce. So I realized YouTube and any other content creation platform out there should ultimately be about what the creator wants. I shouldn't have to hold back my opinions or censor myself just to avoid offending someone. Plain as day. At the end of the day, I'm the one creating the content, and it should reflect who I am and what I want to believe in, ultimately. And I feel I personally haven't said anything hateful. I have not been hateful. I have not been anti-LGBTQ. I have not been anti-trans. I have not been racist. And I've heard all sorts of accusations already sent my way. I've lost friends, actually. I've had business deals stop contacting me. I've heard that certain individuals no longer want to associate with me. I've heard it all. I've been blocked. I mean, you name it. All over opinion. What a fucking world we live in. So yeah, I've made the decision to start being more open, to be me and be more vocal about my opinions on certain topics, whether it's woke, whether it's cancel culture, whether it's a video game, whether it's just telling a story. This included me calling out woke and cancel culture within the nerd culture community. Just because that's what I want to do now. I want to be more open. I knew this might not be what everyone wanted to hear, but I also knew that I couldn't keep quiet any longer. Why should I? Why should I feel like I'm holding myself back when I could be enjoying myself? Since making this decision, I felt much more engaged with the content. Yeah, the creative process, everything just feels like it's been rejuvenated, and it's been liberating to just speak my mind, share my opinions, and I've actually received a lot of positive feedback from viewers who appreciate my honesty, but not everyone does. Not everyone has been supportive. There's been a select small few, not a bunch, but there's been a select small few. While the response to my new content has been mostly positive, there have been a few people who have been very expressive in their disdain towards it, so to speak. Unfortunately, some of these responses have been downright ugly and rude, completely opposite of constructive criticism. Let me get some water real quick. Completely opposite of constructive criticism, where somebody's providing genuine feedback without being insulting. Instead of engaging in open discussion, these individuals have chosen to escalate the situation to insults, attacks on my character, calling me moron, calling me stupid, neckbeard, fat, you name it. And there's even been attempts to reveal my personal information in order to intimidate me and silence me, believe it or not. Which is kind of weird. This kind of response further proves my point that the wokies They tend to not like anything that goes against their belief, and they're quick to lash out at those who don't share their opinions. And I find that interesting to note that if my opinions have been in agreement with theirs, the people who are upset and perhaps insulted straight white men, conservatives, Republicans, they would likely be praising it because that's how woke and cancel culture is. They only praise what they agree with instead of being open minded. It's been interesting to see how my content has sparked debate and discussion within the comment section. There's been some really huge reactions to a lot of these videos I've made. More in particular, like the girlfriend reviews incident, a few of the Hogwarts Legacy stuff. There's been quite a heated discussion inside of the comment sections, and I like that. I like having this open door policy. And, while some people may have disagreed with my opinions, there's several more that have engaged in thoughtful, respectful discussions. And some have even shared their own experiences and perspectives. Sure, we have a little bit of bad seeds on both sides. Somebody in my chat tried to say that I liked homophobic comments. No, I clicked the heart on everybody's comment in the comment section because that helps the algorithm. That helps promote the engagement algorithm in YouTube. So get off me with that. So as a community and as a content creator with a community, I feel that it's personally important to foster a community that is inclusive, that's welcoming and respectful to different opinions. And that's the thing is, again, cancel culture and wokies claim they want inclusion, but then when you have different opinions all included together, they want everybody to be the same. I don't understand how the fuck that works, but that's what the fuck they want. It's okay to disagree and to have different perspectives, guys. The world will not end. Trust me. This is like within the last 20 years that this wokey culture has changed and come out, and everybody's acting completely scared of different opinions. Guess what? People for thousands and thousands of years got along fine with different opinions. Like, you didn't see people throwing shit fits and boycotts and cancel cultures on fucking, the town square of fucking Boston, Massachusetts. They threw tea, but did you see them throwing shit fits and stuff? No. And yeah, sure, there was a civil war and all that, but look at the difference, all right? Look at the fucking difference. It wasn't as much mudslinging as you see now over trivial bullshit, like an opinion. It's very important to conduct yourself on all ends in a constructive and respectful manner. And I guess a lot of what I've seen is that there's people that don't like that. And that's fine. You don't have to like it, but you don't have to be a fucking cocksucker with it either. You know what I mean? That's my point. So moving forward, I plan to continue creating content that is true to my interest and opinions. All right? Now, I am trying to be mindful of how some of it could impact others, but let's be real, a fucking video game, Hogwarts Legacy, even though some people might feel that it's hurting people, me streaming it is not hurting anybody, okay? Cut the theatrics a little bit. I want to continue to encourage open discussions and respectful debates in the comment section so we can create a community where everyone feels welcome, even though you have different thoughts and perspectives. So I would like the negativity to go down. I am going to be trying to at least monitor it a little bit. If it's overly excessive with the rudeness, then there might be a little bit of moderation, but for the most part, I find it okay. Now, let's go back to me real quick. Let's talk about some things because I did my little tirade on the community. It's important to note right off the bat, because I know this is going to be something that people say and people have already been saying it, and it fucking annoys me to no end. The reason why I changed my content format wasn't because of clicks and views. I had periods on this channel where I didn't receive many clicks or views for years, for long, long time. All right. But I continued to create the content for you guys. I continued to create free content for you guys. I continued to live stream for you guys. I continued to spend many nights and days having uploads here with a smile on my face, doing my best without views and likes. YouTube is a pastime that I personally enjoy. I've been doing it for over a decade. Okay? And I create content because I love making it, sharing it, and having people who enjoy it watch it. Okay? That's why. You might watch my content and be like, why the hell did 8-Bit Eric open Pokemon cards? Why the hell did Eric review this game? Why the hell did Eric look at this product? Why the hell did Eric make this food review? Because I simply like to just make shit and put it out there. And if it doesn't get views, who gives a shit? All right? And then why does it even matter if anybody on YouTube does things for clicks and views anyway? Imagine making a channel and hoping nobody watches it. You should naturally hope that the widest audience watches something that you create. And what's funny is when you always have smaller creators come at you with that. Oh, you're just doing this for the clicks and the like and blah, blah. Imagine smaller creators act like, stop acting like that and actually think about what they want with their goals. Because deep down, that same small creator that's insulting me or insulting anybody else is only doing it because they're bigger than them and they got some kind of weird small YouTuber syndrome. I'm going to fucking call it out right now. And that's bullshit that you could punch up, but you can't punch down. Everybody, no matter how big or small they are, should want to have the best channel that they can have. They should be able to say their views, their opinions, their thoughts, and they should do what they make to get people to watch it. So why do you use it as an insult against people? I will never understand that. Why are you discouraging people when you wouldn't want people to discourage you to grow your channel? Anyways, back to the other thing. This content, this change in content, this content format change has me rejuvenated. I'm like alive again. I'm starting to feel excited all over again about what I create. It's not about the numbers at all, nor is it about subscribers. People have been saying, oh, you're going to lose all your subs. Oh, look, you're bleeding subs. Yeah, I've probably lost about 600 to 700 subscribers since January 1st. The same people that are shit-talking my view counts, talking my numbers, shit-talking me losing subs. I've lost more subs than you've ever had on your channel, so shut the fuck up. It's not about that, all right? It's about me being true to who I am. All right? It's not about the numbers at all. It's never been about that. My ultimate goal at the end of the year, last year was 100K subscribers. I didn't reach it. Will I reach it this year? It would be cool, but it's not the reason why I'm doing this. It's not the reason why I'm making hot topics or trending topics as videos. If people do not want to watch this content, I would rather they unsubscribe and I lose hundreds and hundreds of subscribers than to have people think that I do something just to try to get clicks and views. I create content that reflects who I am and what I believe in and what I'm passionate about. And don't you ever get that shit twisted. I don't give a fuck who you are. Now, in a lighter note, for those who are interested in more gaming-oriented content, I have a second channel. It's been around for years. This channel I made like in 2016, 2015, and I've used it off and on. Recently, I've been uploading videos on it almost daily. It's called 8BE Extras. I even stream on it. I do pickup videos. Everything that I used to do on this channel before the content change is over there. So if the old school style is more your liking, then feel free to go watch it. It's a great place to also connect with me and others who enjoy gaming because it's a lot more smaller. It's a lot more of an intimate setting. So if you're looking for a different type of content, be sure to check it out. And real quick, because I also know some asshole last night on Twitter said, You put your gaming content on a new channel and your political content on your old channel when it should have been the other way around. Meanwhile, this guy has a Twitch channel that has like no followers at all. I'm going to listen to his fucking advice. Fucking idiot. Anyways, I like it this way. Okay, this channel's decades old. This channel has all sorts of weird shit that, through all the changes of YouTube with its algorithm and stuff, have affected it for years. This channel is what's labeled a legacy channel, and sometimes content hits, sometimes it doesn't. So why not start a brand new channel and live through a whole new experience? Like the whole fun of YouTube back when I started was, oh man, I get to start over. You know what I mean? I'm getting that feeling again. So I put the gaming channel on a smaller channel that I have to build up and work hard for, that I have to have that passion again for the gaming, and it's helping me be a lot more motivated with the gaming content. If I would have kept the gaming content on this channel, I would have been miserable. I would have not been motivated at all because nobody was caring. Nobody was giving a fuck. Nobody was engaging over it. But on this channel, it's being built back up from the ground up. The people that are there want to watch that content. They specifically subscribe to that channel for that content. There's no old legacy subs that aren't around anymore. It's like a whole new journey, and it's exciting because we just hit 2,300 subscribers. It's going to be awesome when I hit 5,000 subscribers again. You know, it's motivated me. Is it wrong for me to want to be motivated again? Like, why do people have to be ugly about it? What is it wrong for me to want to have a rejuvenated attitude towards the content I make? And I make decisions that are best for me. That's the thing, is too many people are so fucking short-sighted that they don't look at the bigger picture or take into consideration why somebody might be doing something. They just automatically think it's for the numbers and the clicks and the views. At the end of the day, I want to make content that I'm passionate about, that I fucking appreciate. And I hope my viewers can also appreciate that in return, all right? My YouTube channel, again, like I said, it is a reflection of who I am as a person, what I believe in, and while not everyone may agree with me, I hope that my content could still provide a source of entertainment, information, and inspiration for those who share my interests and passions, all right? That's why it's called a community. That's why it's the APE Nation. It's important to note that I value open discussions here, constructive criticism with my content, but don't be a jerk. Don't be an insulting jerk, all right? If my opinion or my content offends you to the point where you resort to personally insulting me instead of engaging in a respectful dialogue, then I urge you to consider unsubscribing or not watch me at all. I implore you. Now, with that said, for those that support the content, support the channels, that always come to the streams, always comment, always engage, I appreciate you guys. All the viewers who have supported me throughout the journey, not just this year, not just since the content change, but for all the years that I've been doing this. Thank you so much for following me through my journey. It means beyond words. Whether how big, how small, whether you haven't been here in years, whether you've never commented, whether you've commented once, whether you've shared a video, whether you've disliked a video, whether I met you at a convention, whether I saw you anywhere, at any aspect, time, fashion that you've invested throughout this journey. Even former subscribers, even people that hate watch me now, thank you. And I hope to keep creating the content that you guys enjoy and find valuable. So thank you for being a part of this community, the APE Nation. And I look forward to continuing to create content that you guys will watch. So yeah, this has been my what the fuck happened to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.